What is good, Man Hour Nation, guys? Welcome to Man Hour NFL Talk, your go-to spot for live, raw, uncut NFL talk. I'm so glad you guys are on with us today here on this afternoon edition of Man Hour. Normally, we're live at 7 p.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday, but today, with the holidays and everything that's happening, construction going on out there at Studio C, thanks to Elite Concrete Foundation, building us or additioning onto the studio, making it nice and cozy for everybody involved here. But guys, before we jump into today's action, guys, head over to manhourradio.com. That is where we find all the exclusive merchandise, the freshest blogs, and everything's happening with the Man Hour show. So guys, if you're repping the Man Hour, guys, that is a spot to do it. Now make sure you hit the like, hit the share button, of course, subscribe as well, because you never miss a live, interactive show. But if you want the full Man Hour experience, you guys become a Pigskin Pundit. That is our members-only community where you get free entry into our weekly NFL pick'ems, exclusive merchandise, and of course, bonus live streams that only the Pigskin Pundits get. So if you're a Pigskin Pundit, you got the behind-the-scenes footage of what is going on out there at Studio C as of right now. So guys, remember this is a live interactive show. Be sure to drop your comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions, and your hottest of the hottest takes down below. But guys, like I said, we're doing a little improv show today, a little holiday special, and there's been some breaking news come out of the NFL world here just in the last, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours, guys. And let's talk about this because Trayvon Diggs. Guys, let's talk about the move that tells us everything that we need to know about what's happening with the Dallas Cowboys right now. Guys, the Dallas Cowboys have just released Trayvon Diggs. Not benched, not restructured, flat out released. This is not a football decision. This is an organizational statement. Represent that, guys. This is an organizational statement. Let me set the scene for you guys here, guys. The Dallas Cowboys gave Trayvon Diggs a 5-year, $97 million extension back in 2023 after he became the most dangerous ball-hawking corners in football. 14 interceptions across the seasons of 2021 and, of course, 2022. A Pro Bowler, a face of the defense. And fast forward to today, since that deal, Trayvon Diggs has played 19 out of 47 games. 19 out of 47 games, guys. That is tough. That is tough. That is tough. That's tough. Availability has stopped him being a footnote and has become the headline, guys. The injury timetable is pretty significant, right? What's up, bud?
Can I got this over. Can I have some chicken nuggets?
You sure can, bud. We'll be done in a little bit, okay? So guys, back in week 3 of 2023 NFL season, he tore an ACL. Not in the game, but in practice. That is tough. 2024, he comes back, plays 11 games, and then needs a tissue graft on that same knee. Surgery in January. Then this offseason, the relationship started to crack, right? The team wants him to rehabbing in Dallas. Diggs rehabs in South Florida with his own doctor. Guys, the Cowboys responded by enforcing a $500,000 de-accelerator and dropping his 2025 base salary to $8.5 million. That was your warning shot, Diggs, but he did not answer. Guys, 8 games played this season. Time on injury reserve, and that time became a concussion from an at-home incident, aka the man got drunk and fell down. Let's just be honest, right? And at some point, guys, the Dallas Cowboys stopped asking when will he be healthy and started asking, can we trust him in this situation at all? And the simple question, the answer is no. You cannot trust him at all. Guys, here's the wild part about the whole situation. Here's the wildest part about the whole situation. If a team claims Trayvon Diggs off of waivers, they owe him less than $500,000 for Week 18. No guaranteed money beyond the season. Low risk, very, very high upside, which means anybody that comes out and gets Trayvon Diggs is getting a potentially an elite player at a very, very cheap price. You know who needs an elite player at a very, very cheap price? The Buffalo Bills. You know who else needs a very, very elite player at a cheap price? The LA Chargers, the Denver Broncos, Pittsburgh Steelers, all these teams that have secondary issues that are playoff bound that could use the services of a Trayvon Diggs. Now, guys, what this really means for the Dallas Cowboys and Trayvon Diggs moving forward. This is not about the interceptions. It is not about his ability. It is not about his talent. It's about his reliability, the control, and the frustration. Guys, the Cowboys are sending a very, very clear message to the locker room and to the league. If you're not available, aligned, and bought in, the contract does not protect you. Guys, the Dallas Cowboys are rebuilding. They're rebuilding into the Super Bowl caliber team that the roster already says they are. So they're getting trimming the fat. They are trimming the cancers out. They are going to go lean into this offseason. They're going to draft well. They got some pretty good draft picks, right? They got 2 first-round draft picks for Micah Parsons. Let's not forget about that. They got Brian Schottenheimer that is hungry to win some football game, and they got a top 5 quarterback in Dak Prescott. Guys, the Dallas Cowboys have an elite offense. They have an elite quarterback. They have a pretty damn good coach, and the defense needs to needs to get that fat trimmed. And Travion Diggs is the first one to go. Now, for the people that out there that want to go get Travion Diggs, guys, he's a former All-Pro. He led the NFL in interceptions. Matter of fact, I believe he set records across the board, and he's still only 27 years old. But guys, here's the question for you, Man Hour Nation. I wrote this down. Was this a Cowboys final deciding being deceptive? Or decisive, I should say, or an example of the Dallas Cowboys letting elite talent walk before fixing the bigger problem. Guys, subscribe, hit the like button. Remember, we're live normally Monday through Friday night at 7 p.m. East Coast time, but we're doing an early show because I got family Christmas tonight. We got my man Bruin Proud in the chat today. He says, bro, Drake May winning the MVP, but why Diggs? We'll be talking about Stephon Diggs in a minute.
Hello.
What's up, dude? This is a little man. This is a little buck. What's up, buddy?
I came here to do like hang out, but you go like a couple minutes cookie.
Okay, you can come out and hang out. We got my man XD Gamer in the chat. It says Duval. You know what Duval means, bud?
No.
No, it is the dumbest thing in all of NFL sports. But Duval is Duval County in Florida, which represents the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are pretty good, right?
And the guy won all good.
They're not too bad.
They won like 11.
I think it was been about 11. We haven't updated a little thing up at the top of the screen yet, but I think it's 11.
It can.
No, because that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
So, yeah, you are right. I believe it is 11 because they beat the Broncos. They said, come here, bad boys. And then they beat the Colts last week as well. And then Bruins Prod says, tell River about Drake May. Drake May is the most overrated quarterback in all of NFL sports. Drake May plays for the New England Patriots. And you know what that means? He sucks. Drake May is not very good, buddy. No. Drake May is having a spectacular year, River. Drake May is coming out. He's putting up numbers. He finally threw a 300-yard game after nearly 2 full NFL seasons. He's being carried to a lot of victories this season. And yes, Drake May is going to be a very, very good quarterback for a very, very long time. But he still plays for the Patriots. Yeah, and the Patriots are kind of like,
What?
What? And then he says he just passed Matthew Stafford in MVP race. Well, Matthew Stafford did have a bad game last night. Matthew Stafford played like dog poo-poo last night. He threw a pick 6, which ties him 6 all time. I believe with Brett Favre. I think. And yeah, Matthew Stafford definitely hurt his chances. I think last night as a MVP. But we all know the real MVP is in Dallas in Dak Prescott. Blue Sockers 33 says the Giants are the best team ever.
Probably like the good, but
the third best team ever.
Everybody knows the Chargers. Everybody know that.
Everybody knows the Chargers are the best team, says Little Buck over here. So Blue Sockers 33. Your Giants are not even a top 20 team? Nah. They're not even the best team in the NFC, let alone the NFL. Come on, man. Best team ever?
My team can't get playoff cup here.
Yeah, so this guy's a Chargers fan, which is weirdo.
Actually, they don't even realize on my birthday the Chargers won against your team.
Yeah, so for his birthday, we were planning to take him to the Chargers-Chiefs game, but we decided not to. But it is what it is. And Bruins Prod says, boy, slow it down, baby! The Patriots are number 1.
Them on the like, them on the 100.
They're in last place. Yeah, boo the boo the Broncos, but definitely no. The Patriots are going to be a one and done, but they will be a number 1 seed probably in the NFL. However, they're still going to be one and done. Blue Soccer says 33 says the Giants beat the best team ever in the Super Bowl, so that makes them the best team ever.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do like the Giants anyway.
You do like the Giants?
Yeah, the kitty called the New York Giants because they're in New York.
Yeah.
That's why I like them because they're in New York.
Yeah. He's a Ninja Turtles fan, so that's why he likes the city of New York, right? So, but yes, the Giants did beat the undefeated Patriots on a miraculous bubblegum on the helmet catch. Well before your time, buddy. We'll have to go back and watch the highlights of that game. But come on now.
Go Blue Rocket Cody get the Giants beat the undefeated Patriots.
Yeah. What was that? That was like 2014, I can't remember.
I was born.
It was well before your time, but me and Mommy weren't even married yet, so that was well before your time.
It might have been in. It might have happened in like the 1947 or
1947?
Yeah, I can't
Wow, thanks for calling me old, bud. We got my man John Sedrin. John's a pigskin punny. What is up, John? He says, "What up, Buck? What up, little Buck?" As well. What's going on, John? Well, John, we were talking about Travion Diggs getting cut. He is out of here, out of Dallas. So now Dallas Cowboys can go to the Super Bowl, baby.
Out of here.
The Bruins Pro says, this is cute. Seems like Drake May lovers. We are not Drake May lovers, baby.
They don't even
What I got for Christmas?
Oh, look what he got for Christmas. You guys are so happy we're inside doing this today, huh?
I can't got more king I got it. I got me and my brother got in cooking with Craigie what probably nobody could have get.
All right, can we talk about that in a little bit?
Go ahead.
Because right now, we need to talk about the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, we're going to talk about those New England Patriots. Yes, we're going to talk about Stephon Diggs and getting a felony charge. Guys, this is one of those stories where football immediately takes a step back. He says, I want to choke you. I want to smack you. I want to punch you in the face. Not on the football field, but at home. Right? Because right now, guys, the New England Patriots are preparing for the postseason.
It like that. Bonk.
Just like that. He said, pop, 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 pop. Right? New England Patriots are battling for the number 1 overall seed. The New England Patriots are battling for the AFC supremacy right now. The New England Patriots want to go to the Super Bowl, baby! But guys, their star player, their star receiver, the game changer, the man, the myth, the legend, Stephon Diggs, has some serious legal allegations. This isn't a rumor. This isn't social media noise. It's a felony charge.
What?
The man. What?
Why did I get killed like this?
It says charges because the man's facing felony charges. He beat somebody.
What?
He strangled him. He choked him out like I did you last night. I said, "Come here, boy." Urgh.
I did.
Just like that. These kids don't want the smoke. Guys, the New England Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs is facing felony charges of strangulation and misdemeanor charge of assault, stemming from an incident back on December 2nd. A motion hearing took place Tuesday morning in Massachusetts. The judge is currently deciding whether to impound court documents ahead of Diggs' arraignment, scheduled for January 23rd. Guys, note that date, January 23rd. That is the Friday before the AFC Championship game.
January 23rd.
January 23rd, Stephon Diggs could be going to jail for felony strangulation days before the AFC Championship game.
Daddy get 1 day until equipment, 1 day and 2 days until equipment.
Guys, the Patriots released a statement acknowledging the allegations, saying Diggs has informed them and he is categorically denies the claim. They added they will cooperate fully with authorities in the NFL, but out of respect of all parties involved, they will not comment any further. AKA, Diggs effed up, And we know that, but hey, ballers take the back seat. When you are a baller, when you are winning, you know what? Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters when you're strangling a girlfriend. Nothing else matters when you're boxing the girlfriend. Nothing else matters when you're out there getting DUIs as long as you're winning, baby. As long as you're winning, winning cures all. But the Patriots were losing. Oh boy. If the Patriots were losing, he'll be cut right now. Diggs' attorney did not mince words. They said the allegations are unsustainable, uncorroborated, and claim the incident never occurred. According to the defense, this stems from an unresolved employee versus employee financial dispute, and they believe the timing of execution is intentional. AKA, we want Stephon Diggs to be thinking about this. We are Jets fans. What he says. What?
Can I keep cooking?
Say it.
Go ahead. I just go and write the ball on the green. I get the call. The Cargo are playing a really good team or the Broncos because the Broncos getting one like good team or quick time.
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So you can join me tomorrow when we'll talk about the Chargers and the Broncos. But right now, guys, the NFL has acknowledged the situation and confirmed in his contract with the Patriots, but offered no further comment. Which tells you one thing and one thing only. The NFL is watching. They're waiting. They're waiting to pounce. From a football standpoint, Diggs is having a massive season, right? The Patriots leads the Patriots with 82 catches, 970 yards, and 4 tutties. The Patriots are 13-3, head into the final regular season game against the Miami Dolphins, and them into the AFC playoffs, and potentially the number 1 overall seed. Guys, the bigger picture is this, and this is where we need to slow it down, baby! These are allegations. Then Diggs has denied them. The legal process hasn't played out yet. And at the same time, the charges themselves are serious and they deserve to be treated seriously. This is not about picking sides. This is about letting facts emerge before conclusions do. Football will wait. The truth won't rush. So, Man Hour Nation, let me ask you guys this question. How should teams and the NFL in general handle this situation? When situations like this, when legal timelines collide with championship football, should they just push it back? Should they push it forward, or can I just sweep it under the rug? That's what I want to ask you guys tonight, guys. Remember, guys, subscribe, hit the like button. Remember, we're live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. East Coast time, right at youtube.com/Man Hour. Except for today, and probably tomorrow, right about 3 o'clock-ish. And now, guys, this is a live interactive show, so let's comment and get your thoughts below. Bruins Prod says this is adorable.
What?
He likes you on screen, buddy. He wants you to be my co-host.
Oh, and Daddy, can I keep cooking?
Go ahead.
Make it to a like to get a subscribe to our channel and
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
100%. Subscribe for this man. He wants Bone Shaker, Rhinomite, and Demolition Derby. Done it for Sharks. New monster trucks that just came out. Those are 3 that we don't have.
We got Kevin. We got Go and he go and we on he down and go to the only one we need. All
right, so John says Diggs is in and out of trouble all the time on and off the field. 100% facts. Listen, back when I was in college, 15 years ago, whatever, 20 years ago. It's been a long time since I've been in college. Basically, my coach said, you can take the person out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the person. So take that as you will. I don't know what Stephon Diggs was like being raised up. I don't know how he was raised or where he was raised or whatever. But the truth of the matter is, you can take the hood, you can take the boy out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the boy. That's just the way it is. Just like me. You cannot take the white trash trailer park out of me. You can put me in the suburbs. You can put us in the rich folk neighborhood. You can take my ramen out of my shelf. But you know what? I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to buy me some ramen. And I'm going to sit on my trailer park. And I'm going to have holy socks. That is just what we do. That is just what we do. He won't ever experience that. But you know what? I did. It is what it is. Bruins Prod says that's one day before my birthday. So let's wish Bruins Prod happy birthday on July 27th. So he has what? 27 days till his birthday. 27 days. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. 27 days till your birthday. But guys,
it used to be 12 more days than my birthday. Now it passed.
Yep, your birthday is like 347 days away now. It is what it is. But you know what it is, guys? The New England Patriots have quarterback issues yet again. Philip Rivers has officially called the second act. His unretirement is officially over. He is officially retired. Insert Riley Leonard. Now, quarterback number 1 for the Indianapolis Colts. And honestly, guys, this never should have happened. Philip Rivers should have never had a second act. Philip Rivers should have never came out of retirement. Philip Rivers should have never been the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts in 2025. Because on Sunday, the Indianapolis Colts are doing what they should have done weeks ago. They're starting rookie quarterback Riley Leonard. The season finale against the Houston Texans. That decision ends the brief, strange, and ultimately pointless return of Philip Rivers. Let's just be honest about it. Let's back it up. How did we get to the situation? Why did Philip Rivers come out of retirement after being 4 years out of the league? As a matter of fact, 5 years out of the league. How do we get to this point? Daniel Jones goes down with a season-ending injury. Anthony Richardson was already on injured reserve, and the Colts simply hit the panic button. They're like, we don't trust Riley Leonard. Let's hit that panic button. Shane Steichen, leaning on familiarity and trust, conveniences his close friend Philip Rivers to come out of 5-year retirement. Not because Philip Rivers was the future, not because he was a long-term plan, not because he was even a bridge gap quarterback, because they wanted to chase a playoff spot with duct tape and Najostic. Guys, let's just be clear about this.
What?
Philip Rivers was awful.
What?
He was 0-3 as a starter. He was a little bit competent, right? 63% completion percentage, 454 yards, 4 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. He gave them, quote, a fighting chance. But here's a problem. A fighting chance for what? Guys, seriously, the story about the Indianapolis Colts was great. They were 7-1, 8-2. But if you listen to the Man Hour, which all you guys are, I told you guys, the Colts are just a nice story. They have a nice, easy schedule. They were playing the Patriots they were playing the Raiders at the time. They were playing the Dolphins at the time. They were playing very, very mediocre teams at best. Then the Kansas City Chiefs game happened. And I said, you know what? They're probably not going to win another game for the rest of the season, and they're going to finish below 500. Why is Philip Rivers here? Why are they even entertaining this idea? They're done. Even with the healthy Daniel Jones at the time, they were going to finish below 500. But they're like, you know what? Philip Rivers can lead us to the playoffs. Philip Rivers can get us to the playoffs. Guys, Riley Leonard should have been starting the quarterback of the whole time. Riley Leonard was drafted. Yes, like the 6th or 7th round, whatever it was. But he was drafted to the Indianapolis Colts. You don't know what you have in the guy. You bring in a veteran, use that term loosely, 44-year-old overweight high school coach that hasn't played football in 5 years for a 22-year-old rookie that you know nothing about. You weren't going to make the playoffs. You weren't going to win the division. Hell, you weren't going to win a game for the rest of the season. The simple fact of the matter is, guys, the Indianapolis Colts put their organization back 3, if not 4 years by not starting Riley Leonard the last 3 or 4 weeks. They effed it up. They still don't know what they have in Riley Leonard. Could he be a future quarterback? We don't know. We're not going to find that in one game versus the Houston Texans. We're not going to find that in one start. Was it to the Seattle Seahawks, I think it was? No, it wasn't Seattle Seahawks. What game before that? I can't remember. We're not going to find that in 2 starts. He had an opportunity to start 5 games, really solidify himself as the future of the Indianapolis Colts, or a bridge gap, or just a plain backup. Now think about this, guys. The Indianapolis Colts, Daniel Jones, going to be a free agent here in 2 months, right? Anthony Richardson probably going to be gone. Let's just be flat honest about it. They're trading him to Miami or New York or Arizona. He is gone. He is nowhere in Indianapolis whatsoever. Now you're at the points of we got Riley Leonard and who else? Are we going to draft a guy? Are we going to move up and try to get the Indiana Hoosier guy? Like, what are they going to do? Guys, this is the dumbest thing that the Indianapolis Colts could have ever done. And this is why, ultimately, that their general manager, what's his name? Chris is going to get fired. So, Man Hour Nation, let me ask you guys this question. Did the Colts mess up by bringing in Philip Rivers for the last 3 or 4 weeks? Did they set their organization back 3 or 4 years? Do they have a quarterback of the future? All these questions are not being answered because they brought back Phillip Rivers. Guys, we're live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. East Coast time right here at youtube.com/manhour. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, of course, comment down below because it's a live, interactive show. Bruins Prod says, by the way, Man-Hour, did you see the number of injuries that the Patriots have? Also, did you see that Drake May did against the Jets? Truly memorable. Drake May. Drake May. Good, bud.
What do you get earlier about the marker club where you the wine on my double the
Dinosaurs versus Sharks.
then why do you get that?
You guys told him to hit like so I can buy you one.
So you can buy me one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I hit like.
Dad.
What?
What?
Tomorrow.
Oh. You all right?
I'm going to move that away.
Can we go to Target to buy some toys, like free toys?
No, yeah, I just had Christmas. Bruin Prod says, by the way, you need to update the records at the top. I do. I do need to update the records at the top. I have not done that since week 16 because of Christmas and now New Year's. I haven't had time. I'll do that tomorrow. Thank you, Bruins Prod, for that. But, all right, River, this question is for you.
Okay.
He says, are the Broncos done? So, as you know, the Broncos lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars 2 weeks ago. They did beat my Kansas City Chiefs last week in a pretty good game, right? In a pretty good game.
It was getting 9 to go.
9-1-1. Let's
I think the final score ended up being like 2017. I believe it. I believe it was.
Wait.
However,
Stop.
however, the Denver Broncos are fighting for the number 1 seed with the Indianapolis Colts. Or sorry, with the New England Patriots. I think the Denver Broncos are going to be a one and done. That means they're going to make the playoffs and they're instantly going to lose. Whether they lose in the wild card or the divisional round, one game and they're done. What do you think? Are the Denver Broncos going to make the Super Bowl?
$1,000.
I think they will because they're getting locked retired on and one top
13.
like go team. So I think they might be able to make it to the Super Bowl because of that.
Oh, you heard it here first. This man says the Denver Broncos are going to the Super Bowl.
And the state.
All right, Trippy. Now you answer the question. Are the Denver Broncos done? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. We don't like the Broncos here. We have a Titans fan and a Chargers fan and a Chiefs fan. We don't like the ponies, do we?
I actually did. I hope a couple days ago he liked the Broncos.
You like the Broncos now?
He do like the Broncos. He get
I
it.
would Chargers and Broncos.
Oh.
He get it when he was playing Madden. When he was going like the Broncos.
Go to your room. We can't have a Broncos fan here.
Wow.
Bruins Broad says, dude, your children are adorable. These aren't my children.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Hazel.
these are the Buck Boys. We're the Buck Boys. But guys, I think I just saw Mama pull up. So we need to get ready to go to Christmas with great grandma and aunts and uncles.
Mom is not here.
Oh, must just been the Amazon person guy walked by then. Either way, guys, this has been live, raw, uncut NFL talk. We'll be back tomorrow, probably about 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm not for sure. Still waiting on the timeline. See what happened with the New Year's Eve thing. It definitely will not be at 7 because we're having a report at the house, boys.
Yeah, we're getting
Dear
at the
my
house.
Frenchies.
All right, can you guys here? River say Man Our Nation, and then Trip say we out.
Male and naked.
We out.
I would there go 999.